everyone, first of all, a massive congratulations to all of you who have conquered RMO 2025. This is no small feat. You have already proven that to be among the best mathematical minds of your region. But the journey isn't over yet. It's time for the next stage at national level, the Indian National Mathematical Olympiad or INMO 2026. And in this video, we will take you through the exam schedule, test paper patterns, syllabus trends, IMO-TC selection criteria, and most importantly, how to prepare smartly in the limited time left. So let's begin with key dates and details. INMO 2026 will be held on Sunday 18th January 2026 from 12 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Unlike the RMO, the exam is conducted centrally by HBCAC, making it a true national level competition. Now pay attention, because the game changes here. You might be used to 3 hours format of RMO, but INMO demands more endurance because INMO is 4.5 hours long examination. That means it's a marathon. And it consists of 6 highly challenging descriptive questions. All 6 questions usually carry equal weightage, around 17 marks each, and making the total of 102 marks. In RMO, you learned how to write proof, but in INMO, you are expected to write proof with absolute rigor and mathematical elegance. On an average, you get about 45 minutes per question. And remember, the examiner is not just checking your final answer, they are judging how you think, how you are justifying each step, and how clean your logic is. So your solution must be detailed, precise, and completely watertight. Even a small gap in the reasoning can cost your marks. So INMO is not just about problem solving, it's about presenting perfect mathematics. Let's talk about the qualification criteria for the next stage, that is IMO-TC, the training camp. Top performers in INMO qualify for the IMO-TC. This is where the Indian team for the world stage is forged. Top 60 students from the merit list of INMO 2026 will be selected for IMO-TC. Out of these 60 students, 48 will be selected from category A, 12 students will be selected from category B, while 5 more girl students will be selected under the girls quota from category A. However, a high rank in INMO is a golden ticket for the admission into prestigious institutes like ISI, IITs and CMI, etc. for the various mathematical programs. Now let's talk about syllabus and trend analysis. The topics remain the same as RMO, like algebra, geometry, number theory and combinatorics, but the depth increases massively. Now let's look at the trend analysis of last 5 years INMO question papers. Let's begin with INMO 24-25. In this particular year, there were 2 questions from each number theory and combinatorics, and 1 question was there from algebra and geometry. Let's talk about INMO 23-24, and in this particular year there were 2 questions from each number theory and geometry, and 1 question was there from algebra and combinatorics. In INMO 2022-23 there were 2 questions from number theory and geometry, and 1 question was from algebra and combinatorics. And now let's talk about INMO 2021-22. In this particular year, IOQM Part B was conducted instead of INMO because of COVID. And in this particular year, there were 3 questions. And out of them, 2 were from combinatorics and 1 question was from geometry. Now let's do the analysis of INMO 2020 and 21. And in this particular year, there were 2 questions from number theory and geometry, and 1 question was from algebra and combinatorics. So on the basis of this particular analysis, let's conclude. From geometry, usually 2 problems were there, and these are often make or break questions. Expect complex configuration involving circles, homothety and inversion. And from combinatorics, if we talk about, we can expect 1 or 2 problems, and these can be very tricky, involving graph theory, invariants or complex counting arguments. Number theory and algebra usually fill the remaining spot. Functional equations and inequalities are highly recommended from these two units. INMO questions often mix concepts. A geometry problem might need a bit of combinatorics or trigonometry, or a number theory problem might use algebraic inequalities. So you need to prepare in that particular direction as well. Now it's time to discuss smart preparation strategies. You have limited time before 18th of January, and here is how to make it count. First, endurance training. Your brain needs to get used to thinking hard for 4.5 hours. Attempt at least one full-length mock test every 2 to 3 days, strictly during the actual exam hours, that means between 12 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Second, past papers are gold. Solve at least 10 to 15 years of INMO papers. Do not just read the solutions. Struggle with the problem first. Third, write it down. Practice writing your solution clearly. Imagine you are explaining the proof to a skeptical friend who is trying to find a mistake in your logic. Fourth, do not panic. In INMO, solving even 2 to 3 complete problems correctly can often land you a spot in the merit list. It's not about solving everything, it's about solving perfectly. And that's your INMO 2026 roadmap. You have earned your place here. The problem will be hard, they are meant to be, but remember, every difficult problem you solve now is building the muscle you need for the exam day. Stay calm, stay consistent, trust your mathematics, and all the very best for INMO 2026, and go make it count. Do not forget to register for INMO 2026 before 5:30 p.m. on 13th January 2026.